Good morning, guys. It's the 3rd of September. First and foremost, I'm going to wish my sweet baby daughter girl, oh my gosh, I can't believe she's 16, a very, very, very big, happy, blessed, wonderful, spontabulous, contabulous, himabulous, wonderful birthday. That's the first thing I'm going to do. I love you. You're my everything. You know that, darling. So that's first and foremost. Secondly, I'm going to say hi, guys. How's everybody doing? I was so busy last night getting things prepared for my daughter's celebrations that I didn't have time to watch Married at First Sight. So I'm kind of watching it now while I'm still doing stuff. And I just wanted to go through, like I said, what I'll be doing is doing the maths in between each break. And maths stands for Married at First Sight. You see what I did there? So anywho, let me break down the first part of Married at First Sight. Episode 4, I think episode 4. And it's, oh gosh, I forgot her name already. I think it's Amy and the DJ. Yeah, I mean, I've had my history of DJs and I mean, I don't want to judge or anything, and I don't want to use my personal experience. So let's just hope he is old and mature enough to actually handle a marriage now and not want to still dip his toe in the single field, shall we say. She seems very grounded. Obviously, she's a spiritualist or she's into her spiritualism or whatever. And she's had a lot of things happen that could really, has, made her the person she is. And unfortunately, it's, things that, nobody or no mother or no expectant mother would ever want to go through. And that kind of, sometimes puts, life into context kind of like thing. So, she's ready to settle down and you can tell she's ready. She might have like, a fun side to her. She might be like a sports journalist, like she said, a man's dream, guys who like sport or whatever. But yeah, she's also got a very deep side to her because of what she's gone through. So I do really hope that the experts have got this one right because he's quite young. He's 26, 27, she's 34. But, stranger things have happened. So let's just see. So I'm excited to see how that goes. Obviously in the trailer, someone has cold feet or something like that. So I don't know if it's him or what. Yeah, I'm a bit wary of the DJ. I'm not even going to lie. I'm just a little bit wary of his, I don't know. I think he's one to watch in terms of how things can go. I don't want to, prejudge him or anything like that. But just the way he talks about women slightly is a little bit immature. Yeah, that's the only way I'll put it. I'll put it like that. He's a bit immature. But he says he's ready. And exactly the time when the expert asks, why are you here? It's exactly what I was thinking in my head. Like, Charlie, you've been dabbling left, right and centre. You've been using your manlyhood to dip into people's ponds. So what? And you seem to have enjoyed it. But he did say that, it does get, boring, I guess. And, you do tend to want to find something a lot more solid and a lot more serious and a lot more grounded. And I guess that's the stage he's at. Then there's the guy from Dubai and the woman with 2 children. And they do really seem to respect the societal expectations on gender role. And that's what they seem to both be looking for, which is fine. I mean, from when we were born, we were told how a man should be and how a woman should be, kind of like thing. And it seems that they're happy to live under those rules and regulations and expectant roles, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying it in a negative way. It's just, I'm kind of giving a bit of insight into how we've all more or less been brought up to, or shall I say the Western world. Oh, and actually, most of the world, from my perspective, I could be wrong. So let's see how they go. He does seem to want to be like the, traditional man of the house, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that as long as, there's respect and understanding of each other's, positions and stuff like that. Not positions, but, I mean, that's one thing I want to speak about. Like when he was talking about his ex-partner or his ex-wife or whatever and didn't like the way she spoke to him. I wonder what that means. And hopefully that's to come. Yeah, I wonder what that means. That's all I'll say. And if my thoughts or if my presumptions come to pass, then I'll say it. But I'm not going to say it now. But just remember, I said I wonder what that means. Like, how did he speak? How? Yeah, let's just put it like that. What else is there to say? Yeah, he lives in Dubai. So obviously location, logistics, and them things they might come into play. But like even oh gosh, I keep on going back to this DJ guy. Even when he was telling his friends that he was getting married, they were like, "Huh? Married where? Married who? Married how?" And that made me think, But he could be the surprise of the whole show and be the most loyal, be the most serious, be the most wanting, and be the ideal husband for the person he's been matched to. So yeah. Anyway, let me go on to part 2. I'll see you in segment 2 of episode 4. Yeah, of doing the maths. Okay, see you in a bit. Oh my gosh, guys. I've just watched the second bit of episode 4 of Mafs, which is Married at First Sight. I'm doing the maths now. I think that's what I'm going to be calling this little breakdown of every review that I do. It's going to be doing the maths of the part that has come. So the 26-year-old and the 34-year-old. Obviously, with the 34-year-old, she had some problems with her shower in the hotel, and you can put that down to being a sign, or you could put that down to just like, you could look at it 2 ways. It could be a sign of badness to come, or it could be a sign of goodness to come that is being, prohibited by whatever powers that be. Do you get what I mean? You can look at it both ways. I don't know. Still, we have yet to see what's going to happen there. What else have I got to say with that? I mean, he sounds like he's having cold feet at the moment. He does find her attractive. She seems to find him attractive from what I remember. The Dubai guy, the military guy, yeah, he looks ready. What else was there? I think that's it. Part 3 coming up. Okay, so I've just watched part 3 of Married at First Sight episode 4, and it's, oh gosh, I had his name, Josh and Amy, the 26 and 34-year-old, and Marilise and what's his name? Marilise and I forgot the military guy's name, but I'll remember them all by the end of the series, hopefully. Anyway. Yeah, so Josh seems to be getting cold feet. I'm not sure if he's feeling her, because initially he did say he liked her, but then I guess it's good to be reserved when you first meet someone. Why would you want to kiss someone that you just met? So I think that's totally understandable. Please excuse my dry lips. It is what it is, guys. I'm in my yard. I'm sorting out the house, ready for my baby's celebrations tomorrow. Okay, but yeah, and you see when the photographer asked if they wanted to have a kiss for the picture, and he was like, "Oh, we'll save it for later," and she was like, "Is it? Who told you that?" But she was expecting. She looked like she was happy to do it. She was happy to oblige, and he wasn't. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means he's not feeling her or what. I guess we're gonna find out. I mean, she could tell from first meeting him that he was much younger than her. So she's already getting those vibes. But, there's people that I met like when they were 19 and they've been married for years and years and years. So age isn't really respective of maturity or what you want in life. So hopefully, he is going to prove me wrong for now. Because I could just see that I just don't feel like he's ready. I don't want to judge him, but I just even the way he talks, I feel he talks very immaturely. But we'll see. He could be the surprise of the whole show and be the most loyal one, like I said. I mean, as a mother or single mother of 2 children as well, I understand, Marilise's, anticipation to tell the guy that she's got 2 kids. You know, it takes a man, a real good, like solid, loyal man, to want to kind of take on the responsibility of a father, to be fair. But obviously when you're dating, that's completely different. But yeah, that's that. So we'll see how that works, because obviously it's about blending the families together and how easy that's going to be for them, you know, already being strangers to each other. He's got the added responsibility of trying to get to know her children, which might be good for the kids. I mean, like, he sounds like I said, he's a military guy, so he will definitely instill, you know, discipline in them, I guess. Okay, so it's back. So I will see you in a little while, okay? But yeah, as I said, as I thought, he's having cold feet, basically. So I'm watching the 3rd part, I think it is. And I like the way, you know, Frankie was accepting of Maralise's children. Obviously, that's just, you know, verbal at the moment. The proof will be in the pudding, because I'm a bit wary of his military style or his military background and how that's going to play on the kids. And if he tries to come in with a heavy hand, how the kids are going to take to him. Maybe they'll like it, maybe they won't. Maybe they need structure, maybe they don't. Maybe they've got structure already, so no man needs to come in and tell them this, that, and the other, and, you know, try and lay the law down when they don't need it. I don't know. So we'll see. Sorry about the light. Yeah, actually I'm going to turn around, and I've just watched the last bit, and the military guy. I wasn't really. I mean, his speech was a little bit in the beginning anyway. But you know, he is a traditionalist, so that, I guess, is to be expected to a certain extent in regards to saying how he wants. I didn't like the first thing he said, because he just makes it so stereotypical of like the naggy wife type thing. Do you know what I mean? Listen, no wife is going to be naggy if a partner is doing what they've signed up to do. Let me just put it that way. I hate all of that. You know, women don't just talk just to talk. They don't moan just to moan. They do you know what I mean? They don't just get up and start moaning for no reason. It's usually something that's happened, and that is the end product or the end result. Do you get what I mean? So, yeah, I just didn't like that. I don't care. Why does she need to know how you like your eggs and all of that stuff? I do like the way she put her foot down and told him, yeah, you're sleeping outside today. And he thought, what? What do you mean? I did think it was a bit like, what, was he expecting to have sex with her tonight? Like, I thought that was a little bit fine. You know, you're in an experiment. You know, you're meant to do what you're meant to do on a fast track level. I mean, yeah. I mean, I just like the way she put her foot down, and I hope that's not what he meant when he says that he didn't like the way his ex spoke to him. I hope he's not getting those vibes, because what, can a woman not say what she wants either? Do you get what I mean? So I hope that's not what it was. We'll see. Yeah, Josh, I just feel he's just very immature. That is the vibes I'm getting. I could be totally wrong. But we're going to see. Yeah, I just feel like he's just not. If anything, I think I predict, should I predict? I predict that it's not going to work with the two of them, Josh and Amy, I think it is. Yeah, so Josh and Amy and Frankie and Maralise. Okay, good. I know at least 2 couples, their names at least. But yeah, that's it, guys. That was very quick review. Nothing else to say, nothing else to add. We'll just have to wait and see how the honeymoon goes. And hopefully I can do a review tonight. Tomorrow I can't, and it doesn't even come on tomorrow, does it? But yeah, so comment down below what you thought. Like, subscribe, start to share. Don't be shy, guys. We're in this for the next, I don't know how many weeks it comes on for, but we're in it together. Okay, so see you in my next episode of Breaking Down the Mafs UK 2021. Okay, see you in the next episode, guys. Take care. Bye.